Sometimes the right decisions hurt too. Picking growth over comfort, picking peace over chaos, picking closure over attachment. These things are very difficult. And most of the time, they're the right decision, but often can lead you to pain and hurt on the front end. Some silence, some loneliness, some sadness, some actual physical pain sometimes, depending on what kind of growth it is. And they're ultimately good decisions, but they're hard to make because it comes with pain. It comes with sorrow. It comes with that sadness and those things that I mentioned. All those things that are bad when you're first experiencing them, but they're ultimately good once you get through it, once you grow through it, once you choose yourself over others, once you choose to, do what's right for your self-image and for your self-esteem and all these good things. Because sometimes we love and are addicted to things that hurt, whether they're like actual things like drugs, alcohol, or maybe it's a toxic person, a toxic environment you can be addicted to. You can have attachment issues to the wrong person. And sometimes, like I said, this, making the right decision comes with a lot of goodbyes. Sometimes it comes with physically needing to move a location. Sometimes it comes with cutting off people closest to you that you still love, but you're going to have to love from a distance. But ultimately, this is self-care. This is making the right decision and making a good decision for you. And if you have kids, it's making a good decision for them as well going forward. So, I guess the only caveat would be like some form of divorce, but that would be if you're divorcing somebody you have kids with, that would be a whole different kind of situation. But in terms of making the right decision, the best decision that's going to help you with your mental health, with your stress, with your life, versus always worrying and, prioritizing somebody else, even to your own detriment, even to your own, depression, anxiety, your own, maybe, like I said, physically, maybe you're in an abusive relationship or something. And it's not just girls, guys are in abusive relationships too, sometimes, where they're being the abused one, because it can be emotional, it can be mental. It doesn't always have to be physical abuse. So just wanted this message to really encourage you that sometimes the right decisions hurt too. It's not always that you make the right decision and everything in life is grand and everything in life is easy. No, it's probably the opposite. The reason so many people do have hard lives or have things going on into their lives is because it's difficult and hard and painful to make the right decision at the beginning. You don't see the results of the goodness in it until later, days, weeks, months, years later. But the easier decisions that have less pain initially, people keep making that. And like I said, it's learned helplessness. Look it up. That's a psychology phrase. Like, people get in these situations and they have this learned helplessness, or Stockholm syndrome. You start to fall in love with your abusers and feel a sense of comfort in that, even though there's still pain within it. So there's too many times where we just sit in places too long that we're no longer needing to be in that space, that place, or around that person, but we ultimately stay for some reason. And we have to figure out when it's time to truly make the right decision, no matter how much it's going to hurt at the time of the decision being made in the days, weeks, and months to follow. But to look years ahead and know that you deserve it, and that you're going to be in a better place, and you're going to find the right situations, the right environments, the right people to be around and be with, and it will ultimately pan out, because everything in life does happen for a reason. So the good, the bad, the ugly, and the uncertainty of the future is all aligning for you. Everything's going to work out as long as you don't give up, and as long as you choose to make the right decisions, because there is a measure of free will in the world. So there are still people that can make bad decision indefinitely and ruin their life. But it's okay to make bad decision, learn from that, let life teach you, then make a good decision. And yeah, was that 5 years of making bad decisions bad, or did it teach you something? Did it help you be better for the future? Did it help you learn something that you're going to be able to pass down to your kids or grandkids, or to somebody that's going to need you in the future? That's for you to measure and decide. I know how I believe. I believe everything in life does happen for a reason, but you can't ultimately make bad decisions. Like, if you do get addicted to drugs, in the next 20 years you're just addicted to them, Was your purpose really to be addicted to them and die, or was it to be addicted to them, overcome it, and inspire others to either never do drugs, or how to inspire people to get off drugs, or inspire people how to live a life post being a drug addicted person? So, like I said, I'm not getting into all that because that's going to be a whole other, that's a different discussion for a different day. But just keep this in mind. Sometimes the decisions you make that are right still will come with pain, will still come with loneliness, silence, dark times, but you'll overcome it because you're strong and you can do it. This was day 169, consistency. I encourage you to follow along and keep up. So subscribe, like, share, comment if you got anything out of this. And yeah, other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.